Welcome back to Daily Flash. Riesa, Pascal here along with Mitch English. Now we're going to spice up the conversation a little bit with a little game called Word Sneak. Word Sneak. All right, here's how it works. We each get a little card with random words written on them. Now our goal is to work the words on this paper as casually and as seamlessly as possible into our conversation. We have to incorporate the words in order, Mitch and I, and we can't look at the next word until we've used the current word. Are you down to play?
Oh, I'm ready for this.
All right.
I'm ready for this one.
Now, all of you at home will see the words on the screen as we go along. All right.
And this is kind of like a conversation.
Yeah, just conversation.
You'll work in your word, and then I'll have to work in mine somehow.
Very conversational,
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
so one thing actually that has been big in the news right now, Johnny Depp trial, right?
Okay.
And they had the jury that was there doing jury duty. And I was just thinking, I've never had jury duty. And I know some people that have done it a lot.
It's interesting because one time I had to actually serve, when they call you up, I could not go anywhere. And I was like, I kept raising my hand. Anyway, I went to the restroom, came back. And as I went up to talk to the lawyers, I had this long stream of toilet paper on me.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, well, Your Honor, at least, hey, that's a valid excuse. He didn't find that funny at all.
That is embarrassing.
Not at all.
That's really embarrassing. So speaking of embarrassing, really embarrassing story. This is a true story, everyone at home. My mom and dad were walking down the sidewalk.
Okay.
And my mom slipped on a banana peel and fell. This is a true story. I'm not just playing the game. She fell completely on her back.
Okay.
And my dad didn't realize she had fallen, so he kept walking and talking. And then he realized she wasn't responding, so he turned around and she was like laying on her ground. She legit slipped on a banana peel.
How can you not know that? I mean, like, especially when you're married and you're going places like synchronized swimming almost, where you have to actually, do everything in order to be able to get it to, accomplish where you go. It's a very interesting story to see there.
Very interesting. Now, something that is very interesting. Synchronized swimming is a great sport. Makes me think of clothing.
Clothing, really?
You don't think of clothing when you think of
When I think of synchronized swimming, I think of lack of it.
Like bathing, yeah, but then afterwards you have to get dressed. You have to put on your pants and your zipper.
Well, okay, I can understand
shoes.
Zippers and that sort of thing.
Yeah, all of that. It all kind of relates together.
When you're swimming, though, the only people, it sounds like, a lot of animals would do that sort of thing.
They don't
have to worry,
swimming.
you know how they all fly like birds and stuff. And the
Right.
only that has to worry about zippers, you're like, your zookeepers, because they're the ones that have to make sure that everybody knows, well, that's the guy dressed up like he's going to be feeding
That's
you.
true.
So there we go.
That's true.
Right.
I think there's probably some animals at the zoos that eat a lot of vegetables too.
Certainly, yeah.
So I actually like a lot of vegetables. One of the vegetables I like the most is broccoli, and I just because it's plain and healthy.
Because it grows from the earth and comes from the earth and it flows. I'm more of like a meat and fish guy. You're not going to see me eating out of a seashell trying to eat any kind of broccoli.
Seashell?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm going to eat a straight fish the entire time, I'm telling you.
All right. Well, if you're going to eat healthy, you should also get some exercise in. Really good way to have some exercise, have a little fun is jumping on a trampoline. They actually have parks where you can go and trampoline amusement parks. Yeah.
Imagine just going up and down, kind of keeping your head like a flamingo would, kind of watching you go up and down.
Nice.
You like that?
Nice.
That was my word. Did we do it?
Who did better? Who did better? More natural.
Riesa.
Very nice. I thought you did pretty good.
Very good.
The broccoli one was a stretch.
I figured that word out quickly.
All right.